What is this story essentially about? What's your understanding here? Because on the surface, it seems like this is the story about changing the name AIFF to FFB and introducing Vande Mataram before the matches. But the real controversy is about the priorities. Look at what we've stated. Failure to qualify for the World Cup, failure to qualify for the Asian Cup 2027, ranking near the 140th mark, uncertainty around the ISL structure, grassroots and youth development concerns. I mean, the fans are asking, and is the backlash justified on the social media?
See, before I say anything, I would like to point out one thing first. That I have an uncanny feeling that this entire thing is based on an agenda which has got nothing to do with football. That is first thing. And secondly, it has been given an impression by the AIFF, now they are AIFF still, kind of impression they have given that it is bound to happen and they are going to the ministry to write it. So let me give you the entire story.
Yeah.
The entire thing is the entire campaign by the AIFF at the moment, I think is based on blatant lies. I'm with a lot of responsibility. I am saying that it is based on blatant lies. On 20th of June, let me give you the entire picture. On 20th of June, the SGM was held. The special general body meeting was held virtually. There were two items in the special general body. One is the ISL clubs, ISL bill, and second was the passing of the constitution, means the National Sports Governance Act has to be adopted, which the government has already directed. All federation has to do it, so AIFF also has to do it. And when you call a special general body, you don't go beyond the agenda. As per the rule, you cannot go beyond the agenda because it's a SGM, it's a special general meeting, and special general meeting is called for whatever reason it is. You have to stick to it. You have to stick to that. Beyond that, nothing agenda. So this topic was raised out of agenda by Mr. Kalyan Chaube. I'm naming everybody. What else has happened? Mr. Kalyan Chaube, he raised this topic out of agenda. The moment he raised this topic, Mr. Praful Patel, former president of AIFF, who was present in the meeting as the president of the Western India Football Association, means Maharashtra Football Association, WIFA president, he said, okay, it's a suggestion. We accept the suggestion. But the thing is that I think we should not be doing it at this moment because the AIFF elections are around the corner.
Yeah.
So let's concentrate on something else. 6 months around, the AIFF elections are on. Once the new body comes, they will take a decision. So then Mr. Chaube said, no, it is just a proposal. I wanted to say.
Mr. Basu, I think we understand the catch here, and we now understand, the brownie points that are trying to be earned by this general body.
There are two people are involved in it. One is Mr. Chaube.
Okay.
It's a blatant lie. And second, I don't know, but I blame Mr. Satyanarayan, the Deputy General Secretary General, because he is the head of the administration and he has allowed to publish a press release.
That says we've resolved to do it and, completely sidelined this entire thing. Ranjit, what do you take a look at this? I mean, performance versus patriotism. Fans want results. They don't want rebranding. I think we've established that. Mr. Basu was a little miffed with the fact that why every 4 years we're talking about this. But sir, you see, with such hectic political stories, with such hectic developments, one can't really focus on that. I'm glad that we're able to do even this. Supporters are saying that Bharat is a legitimate national identity, Ranjit. Rebranding doesn't really stop football reform. Symbolism and sporting development can coexist. So what are we missing out here?
What we are missing out is what he does, Mr. Kalyan Chaube does, every single time there's a failure, he shifts the goalposts. So one of the goalposts was, like you said, about the Vision 2047, which they came up with. One of the things which was the accountable, tickable, transferable goal was qualifying for the Under-17 World Cup and Under-17 men's and boys and girls. That's already happened. They've not been able to do it. Did they try doing it? No. Did they? So to qualify for the Under-17 World Cup, you have to do well in the Under-16 AFC competitions. Did they even have a team for that? Now, India used to have a team in the Under-14s as well 10, 15 years back because I produced internationals for Under-14. That's why they had a team and they used to go play tournaments. So let's talk about Asia. How many games does a Japan Under-15 team yearly national team play anthem before my match, and I said, if you do it in the ISL, how come you're fining me for this? They said, we are going to do it. I said, you fine me for every single match. I will play the national anthem before it. They fined me for it. Mr. Basu will do that. And they used to do that. In the Indian Super League, they had no say, so they used to do it. So it's not that they were more patriotic than us. We were stopped from playing our national anthem. Now, this is their great idea. We'll play Vande Mataram. Now, so that means just shows that what kind of, bull this is. Same thing with the name. Now, I've read a very nice comment on WhatsApp where somebody says, अगर डॉगेश का नाम आप शेरू रख लो तो वो शेर नहीं बन जाता, वो शेर नहीं रहता. And that's very true. You think by changing your name, is it going to affect the result in any way? So this is the same astrologer thing coming out. So they probably hired a PR company which they paid money to and say, come on, tell us how to improve our image. Why? Because what he knows is कि मेरी image is suffering. तो उनका इमेज सफरिंग के लिए उन्होंने बोला, तुम यार ऑल आजकल ना पेट्रियटिज्म चल रही है तो तुम्हारा देश का नाम करो, nobody can say anything. They didn't expect कि इतना बड़ा backlash मिलेगा. It will be the number one trending topic on Twitter. But what we need as trending topic on Twitter, so the government, our government should understand that when you have a country where the fans can get together and make something trending on Twitter, that means they really care about it. And when it's such a small, innocuous thing which has been sent, I mean, compared to everything else, it's a very innocuous kind of a thing. We're changing our name. Administrative. I had to administrative stuff, na? So that we're going to change it to look at the backlash. The country cares so much. They have just announced that in the latest things, the second most Instagram audience after the US is number 3rd, India is number 1, number 2 in the Instagram audience of FIFA, of the FIFA World Cup. We've got, apparently now we've come to know, 425 million fans in India watching the World Cup, and another 250 million who are casual fans. So imagine that if you give the chance to the casual fans and India becomes a world champion or somebody good, you actually have equal number of fans for football and cricket. You're just not developing it enough. We have countries like Cabo Verde who have got a population of 150,000. Not only are they participating, they're competing.
Yeah.
So then we have got Saprit Singh who played yesterday for New Zealand. He played so well. Number 10. He's wearing a number 10 and it says Singh. So this is a moment of shame for us.